Good morning, everyone. Today is the start of day 10 for me on the ketogenic diet. Some things that I felt this morning were actually not the same as yesterday. It could be possible that maybe yesterday was just a unique day. I possibly could have slept wrong, or I didn't get enough hours of sleep. But today I did feel fully rested. I felt very energetic. I got out of bed and I immediately got to what I needed to do. There has been a thing that I always do every morning when I wake up before this diet. I've noticed that I daydream a lot in the mornings. Sitting on the toilet, I'm there just dazing off. Brushing my teeth, I'm just there, just in space. And maybe that has nothing to do with the way I was eating before, or maybe it does have everything to do with it. But today I noticed, without really trying to make myself be this way, I was just getting to the point with a lot of things. I wasn't running behind. But I recall myself getting on the toilet, using it, getting up, washing my hands, washing my face, brushing my teeth, putting clothes on. Now that I got here to work, I'm starting to reflect on what I did this morning, and I kept it going. I showed up to work pretty early, actually, so that's a plus. Another thing I want to mention is that it appears that the half of Gatorade that I drank yesterday might have done something for me. I did not order electrolytes yet, and I still am considering getting another Gatorade if I have to. But I do feel really good today. I don't feel fatigued, I don't feel drowsy, and I don't feel lightheaded or anything. This morning, I've done the same thing I've been doing since day one. I took a Jimmy Dean's egg bites. I put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. I took my coffee. I brewed it in a regular cup, and then in the regular cup, I poured it into this. The one thing I will tell you is that there is a change that I should be doing with this soon, because I'm brewing basically 2 cups of coffee, and I'm putting it in here. The reason why I take coffee with me is that sometimes when I get on site, I do need to do a lot of walking, and sometimes I need to be at a safety meeting. I need to do some talking. I need to be addressing some people, and sometimes just the coffee helps me be a little bit more aware and cunning for responses and for answers if I have to answer any questions. This morning there was a superintendent. He had a question, and once again I just felt very sharp. I gave him the answer. It wasn't a discourse of arguing. It wasn't like that. It was just simple construction question, and I gave him the answer, and then I even went ahead and found the answer. Just to prove, hey, my answer is 100% golden. You can go ahead and do this. I said it's okay. He was asking if there was a requirement needed to do a certain task. I said I don't think so, but I'm gonna go ahead and say no. And then I went ahead and found the answer. And when I found the answer, it was like it's almost like I knew what page it already was. I just went right to the page. Now, mind you, the book that I searched the answer for has 1,800 pages, 1,881 to be exact. And I basically went right to the page. It was beautiful, in front of everybody too. I just looked like a pro. One thing I will tell you is that my mood is pretty chill. I think my mood is pretty chill ever since starting this diet. Yesterday I went ahead and my buddy of mine's, he's a ex-military, I think he did 10 years. He's an ex-war veteran, so he actually was deployed to war. And there's this video game he does play. It's like a military game, and where you communicating with your team, and you're trying to rush teams, and you're trying to maybe breach teams and stuff like that. And one thing I will tell you is that in this game, I used to get pretty upset if someone killed me, and yesterday I was just giggling. I was just laughing it off. My child has not been irritating me at all. Sometimes, it's not that she irritates me ever, really, but there's things that she can do that would get me a little bothered, but honestly, I felt like I have so much patience, and I definitely have to chalk it up to the ketogenic diet, because that is the only main difference that I've been doing in my life, is just eating differently. I would agree that my ketogenic diet is not necessarily all clean. I am not eating all organic things. The meat that I'm eating is not all fed, grass finished, and I'm not really consuming high quality meats. So There is still room for improvement. That's the good thing about this diet, that even though I've been able to maintain 10 days straight doing it, I know that if I ever plateau, there's changes that I can make within this diet that would not necessarily make this diet obsolete. So this is my documentation of day 10, the beginning of day 10. Nothing has changed. Again, I'm looking at myself in the mirror in the mornings while I'm brushing my teeth, and I'm feeling like I appear to just be less bloated. So definitely a ketogenic diet appears to have made me appear less bloated and less puffy. I know I still feel puffy. I know I still look puffy, that is, but I definitely don't feel too puffy. My stomach is kind of, I know I'm still big, but my stomach does appear like maybe it's getting deflated a little bit, so to say. I'm not doing any ab workouts or anything. I'm not running yet or walking yet. I intend to start incorporating those activities, and honestly, I'm thinking that I'll be ready very soon. The weather is really cold outside for Florida, and one thing I can tell you is that ever since starting the ketogenic diet, I feel like some weight has been lifted off of me. I can't describe where. Around my neck, around the back of my head, even on my chest area and my stomach area. I feel like something is coming off of me. I feel a little lighter. I feel like I can get up easier. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, this diet is just all about losing weight at first, and then once you lose the weight, you're gonna notice that there's gonna be some energy coming to you. Once you get that energy, I think you should go ahead and just do some walking and running. That's what I'm gonna do. And some people say that when you just want to lose weight, just get up and jog, and that does work too, obviously. But there is a way where if you just can't find the motivation to get up and jog like I haven't. You could clearly see that in none of my videos I'm running or jogging. All I did was just change my diet, and the diet actually helped me reduce inflammation, and it's helping me. And I could see that I'm getting there. I'm getting that motivation. I'm getting that drive. It's coming. Just by doing the ketogenic diet, it's like doing some psychotherapy to my mind, and I'm starting to feel like I want to walk and run. I'm starting to feel like I want to do that. It's not just a faraway dream anymore. I feel like it's reachable now. And it's funny that I'm saying that while I haven't ran or jogged or walked anywhere yet. But today I'm thinking about reconnecting my treadmill. And I have a treadmill in my garage. It's right next to my bench. I'm thinking about reconnecting it. This treadmill has a tablet where it's a really cool treadmill. This tablet allows you to choose different workouts, and when you choose a workout, let's pretend I decide that I want to choose this walk. While I'm walking, it shows you a scene. So in one of these walking scenes, you're walking with somebody, and it could be like 3 or 4 miles, but while you're walking with somebody, you guys are in the mountains, right? So this is not AI, this is real life. I guess somebody recorded them doing this. You're walking in the mountain, and the treadmill speeds up, slows down, it rises, it declines as you're going through the course. And I think that's kind of cool and pretty realistic. So I think I'm going to activate that today, and maybe I will share my thoughts on how I felt after walking the treadmill for the first time in over maybe a year and a half. And otherwise that, guys, once again, 10 days ago I told myself that I was tired of being morbidly obese. I told myself that I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And as of right now, I haven't really done anything to change my finances. But ever since starting the ketogenic diet, I've actually saved money. I know that there's some videos of me saying that I went to Publix to buy a salad, but that salad was only $4.99, and there was a day where the salad was 3 for $10. And honestly, that was pretty cheap compared to what I was spending for breakfast and lunch when I was working. I actually saved money by me eating a Jimmy Dean egg bites. One package is $2.87, and then I'm eating a $5 salad. So for $7, you can say $7 you can say I'm eating breakfast and lunch. And before this diet, I was spending about $10, $11, $12 for breakfast, and then also $10, $11, $12 for lunch. So on a daily basis, I was spending a disgusting $20 to $25 just for breakfast and lunch. And now I went from spending $20 to $25 for breakfast and lunch. I'm just spending $7, and there's actually still room for me to save because the salads that I'm getting are pretty expensive from Publix. They have the same brand in Walmart for 50% off. I don't understand why Publix charges so much more, but that's it, guys. I have nothing else to say, and otherwise that I'm gonna call it in. Today I'm gonna have a very busy day at work. I'm gonna most likely be getting out of my vehicle and not getting back in it probably for the whole entire day. So part of my job is documenting everything that happens at work and also reporting and updating other personnel. So I'm gonna probably be a little behind since I have to get out the vehicle. I won't be able to update my reports in real time, but I'm looking forward to it. Thank God I'm on the ketogenic diet, and where I feel comfortable that I can get out this vehicle, interact with others, and feel like I'm gonna have the energy to stand and talk and do what I need to do. So otherwise that, guys, again, I know I'm long-winded sometimes with these videos, but I came from being 305 pounds. I know I have not weighed myself yet, but I know for sure, my faith is telling me that I lost more than 5 pounds since I started this diet. So I'm hoping I'm at least under 299 and under. I'm hoping. I did not check yet. I've been wanting to check in the mornings, and I don't know why I keep forgetting. So 10 days in, I still haven't weighed myself, and that's pretty crazy to me. But I'm gonna try my best to remember to weigh myself when I get home today. Otherwise, that's it, guys. Day 10 for me, January 14th, 2025. It is 8:20 a.m. Eastern time, and that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey, what's up, guys? Here, day 10. I'm about to have lunch. And not pack lunch again. So the only reason why I've been leaving my house without packing lunch is because I know that where I'm working, I'm pretty close to a supermarket. So I went ahead today, and again, I went to Publix. The same deal. I was really lucky that they had this deal. It was 3 salads for $10. Typically they're selling their salads for $4.99 each. So technically I saved $5 by getting their 3 for $10. Routine, getting this salad. I believe I have mentioned salad several times on a few videos. Nutritional facts on this salad, I just dropped it. It's still sealed. Salad is a chicken and bacon Caesar. It is 260 calories, 20 grams of fat, 15 grams of protein, and only 6 grams of carbs. There is a total of 3 grams of sugar here, which to me, it is a little high on the sugar content, but I've been eating these salads since basically day 1 or 2, and I've still been able to achieve ketosis even though it has a small level of sugar here. Serving size is 1 bowl is for 1 serving, so there's no need to multiply any of these numbers. Basically the entire bowl, 1 serving. I did not bring a yogurt. I have these yogurts at home. The Keto, I'm sorry, they're called, I always get confused when I'm naming this yogurt because it used to be called something else. It used to be called Ratio Keto. Now they're calling it Ratio Trio. Yogurts, I have them at home, and I have been bringing those yogurts with me to work. There was a time that I did buy a box at Publix, but I get them at Walmart because they're like cheaper at Walmart, and I forgot to bring one with me. I'm not going to be having 3 extra grams there, carbs, so I guess that's the upside. Went ahead and I got myself 2 slices of cooked ham. They're a little thicker because I'm used to chasing this salad with a yogurt. I've been doing it almost every day, so I didn't want to change too much, as in just eating the salad and then not having anything extra like I've been used to. So I'm gonna add a little more protein and fat. This meal should be 0 grams of carbs. I believe ham has no carbs. So they're calling this applewood ham. I didn't realize it was applewood ham. So maybe depending on what they season this with, or they dress it with anything, and there might be a sugar content in there. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna be washing this meal down with different beverages. One of the beverages is my favorite water, Avion. I did get this again. They're pretty pricey, but water, I'm gonna go ahead and make a video and title it Avion Water Help Me Get Into Ketosis. But the fact is, I was drinking this water daily and when I got into ketosis. So I'm not saying this water can help you get there, but when I figure something out, you just keep every single thing the same, and that's what I'm trying to do for now. And so I have this water. I'm probably gonna be chasing that after finish my default beverage, Zevia Orange Soda. I believe I have mentioned this soda before. I might have showed a video, this can of soda. This can of soda is considered, in my opinion, pretty clean keto. Nutritional facts are as follows. Serving size, 1 can. So the whole can is 1 serving size. Calories, 0. 0 grams of 0 calories. Total fat, 0. Sodium, 0 milligrams. There's a lot of sugar-free sodas out there that they have sodium in it. This one has 0 milligrams of sodium. Total carbs, 0. Not less than 1, completely 0. I don't know if you guys can see that, probably not. I'm gonna try to see if the camera could focus on it. I can't tell if it did or not, but yeah, so the video, if it focused. 0 carbs, sugar 0, protein 0. Now what I love about the soda is when I read the ingredients is a very short list. I believe it's just like 5 ingredients. You got ingredients: carbonated water, 1, citric acid, 2, natural flavors. Scary when I say natural flavors, I really don't know what it means. 3, and then for our 4th and final ingredient, stevia leaf extract. And this is the main reason why I mess with this soda. I've been drinking this soda for dinners at home, and the next day still being in ketosis. I've had a continuous glucose monitor. I have drunk this soda and I did see a small spike that went back down. Maybe I can't really recall. I believe it was like 20 minutes later. Sugar went right back down to normal. The spike is very little, and when it did spike, my glucose went up to 110. 112, something like that, and then right back down to the high 80s 15 minutes later, opposed to what regular would do to you. That's what I'm going to eat for lunch today. It's day 10, January 14th, 12:45 p.m. It appears that I did another roughly 6 hours in between my last meal, and so far I'm excited, I'm stoked. I'm doing this diet, I'm documenting myself, and so far there is nothing to report in regards to any negative side effects or feelings. When I was in Publix today, losing weight, sometimes your mind can start playing tricks on you, but it appeared that there was a lady that I think she was doing a double take on me, like kind of that cute guy, I don't know. But what I do know is that this diet is helping my self-esteem, and so far it's exactly what I wanted it to do. And so far this diet has been taking me to a place where I want it to be. It's taking me up from a place that I did not want to be, and it's taking me away from that confidence, low self-esteem, low energy, big appetite, a lot of things, and it has taken me away from there, and this diet is bringing me somewhere else. And I'm in the ride. I'm following the rules. Less than 30 grams of carbs. No, I'm following those rules. And calorie deficit, it appears that it's just naturally happening because my lunch here appears that it's gonna be maybe another 400 and so calories. So if I continue to have another 400 or so calorie dinner, that means I'm gonna end my day about 1200, 1300 calories. I believe my BMR requires 1800 calories, so I could possibly end my day 500 calories short with the carbohydrates short. So it's a win-win for me. I'm gonna keep this going, guys, and if you are watching these videos, you can do it too. I am a big eater. I came from binge eating. This is day 10, so that means I'm on 10 days where I haven't been binge eating, because literally the day before my day 1 video, I ate like a freaking cow. Like I don't know how cows eat, but I ate a whole cow basically. And so I'm going 10 days without binge eating, and I gotta tell you, it feels really good. But temptation has not left me though, and on my diet is crossing my mind still. It still does cross my mind to just let this go. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Last night, I was about to. As you know, around the corner, there's a bunch of candies, there's a bunch of sweets around the house. My daughter, I have a deal with my daughter that if she does her homework perfectly and she brings good test scores, she's allowed to have a sweet or a dessert. She proved have a perfect score on her, and so she was due her dessert. Her dessert of choice was she wanted 3 Oreo with a small glass of milk, and I gave it to her. And while I was taking the Oreos out of the package, my mouth started to like salivate, started to come into my throat. I started to build saliva in my mouth. I was about to bite a cookie. And what's so unusual about the Oreo cookie tempting me is that before I started this diet, I never even ate Oreo cookies. Like, not that I never ate it, it wasn't something I was searching for. I was eating better things than Oreo cookies. So it's so weird to see that Oreo cookies was like tempting the head of me. And I was, I was pretending that I was gonna eat her cookie in front of my child. And she was like, "Daddy, don't do it. You're eating healthy," she told me. And I said, "You're right, baby." And I gave her small after dinner, doing a good job in school. But I gotta tell you, the temptations are strong. What's so weird about this diet is that even though favorite foods, you put them away, there could be other foods that weren't even your favorite that could still get you. So you gotta be real careful with that. Otherwise, I'm gonna enjoy this lunch. And thanks for watching. And I'm probably gonna tie in another video for dinner, lifting weights again, just to show you guys that that's still active and happening. And that's it. That's all I have for you. You have a good one, and stay blessed and take care. Bye. What's up, guys? It's the end of day 10. If you've seen the hoodie, it's because it's still cold in Florida. It is 11:50 p.m. and it's the end of my day 10. I feel very tired. I went and I lifted some weights today. I did sets of 10, and I'm gonna have to take another break because it appears my muscles didn't really heal too well from the 6 days in a row that I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and take another break. I'm gonna make sure that this time I feel better, like 100% good, lift weights again, before I go ahead and try to lift those weights. Another thing I'm gonna say is that today, I think I'm coming across another new thing that's popping up on this diet, and it appears that I'm not digesting as fast as I thought I should be. So I'm gonna see if I start incorporating some apple cider vinegar, because apple cider vinegar helps you kind of like food much quicker. So I'm gonna be incorporating apple cider vinegar into my diet, most likely before breakfast. I will take I think tablespoons of it, and so it's disgusting, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna see if I digest better. It appears that when I'm sitting on the toilet, things ain't flowing the way it should, which is a little unusual to me. So day 10, new thing I noticed. Not sure if it has to do with the ketogenic diet. I have not really looked into if the ketogenic diet causes constipation or anything like that. I don't think it does, because the things that I'm eating is literally, it's steak every day, all day. That's that. Otherwise, day 10, I'm still going. One thing I will say is that while I'm at home, it's tremendous the amount of cravings that I feel. I just want to tear the pantry apart. All my favorite snacks are there. Not every single one, but the ones that are there are the ones I mess with. So it's pretty tough. Picturing myself eating cookies, daydreaming, eating donuts. Earlier today, I don't know what happened, but I guess I accidentally subscribed to a guy's channel where he's cooking meals, and they're not friendly meals. So today I had to unsubscribe to this person's channel. I feel bad. He wasn't a small channel, it was a big channel. But I had to unsubscribe because I started to feel like, watching your is really, they're kind of cravings. So I have to stop watching your videos, bro. I don't know if you're subscribing or not. I don't think you are. But I had to stop because your videos were just, there was a bagel he made with egg, cheese, and bacon, and just, that's the one I had to, after that I unsubscribed. He was cooking all the good stuff I love. One thing I would tell you guys is that I've been craving Krispy Kreme glazed donuts, hot and off the rack, when they have the hot and ready sign. That is so delicious. So I've been thinking about that so much. So yes, cravings didn't necessarily go away. As long as I'm busy, I don't think about them much. But the moment I settle down or wind down, that's when my mind kind of wanders into the dark abyss of cravings and sweets. So I'm still going. I don't intend on quitting. I did not fold, and what's not that it's weird, but it just appears that the accountability check that I'm getting is coming from a camera phone. But did I think about it? Yes. Did it cross my mind? Yes. But you want to stop doing things that just makes me completely destroy a project I'm working on. And the project that I'm on is my body transformation. This is my first project. After this, while I'm doing this, at some point, I want to go ahead and start pushing my body to do more things in a day. In order for me to push my body to do more things, I need to get my body up to snuff. So with all this junk and all this fat, it's going to be really hard to move around and be motivated. And so I want to go ahead and that's why I'm doing this ketogenic diet, to see if I could transform my finances. Maybe with a more powerful body, I can get it done. With a more clever and sharper mind, I can achieve that. So that's why I'm doing this. So I think about these things in the event that I feel like, when I feel like quitting, basically, and just eat carbs. I think about this project that I'm on, and I don't want to fail. So that's been helping me out. And maybe in the future, if anybody ever thought that they should do a life transformation, maybe they should tie it into something where they put yourself at the most accountable position possible, like videos, boom. In the future, it's just going to be so embarrassing if I quit this routine and I find these videos. It's going to be so embarrassing. All this work I did, all this documenting I did, just to fold, just to eat a sandwich, just to do whatever I felt like it, and completely forget about keto. So I'm not going to do that, guys. Day 10, January 14th, 11:55 p.m. most likely. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.